みんなおかえりかーい。スペムチライにいかしげけです。よろしくお願いします。Hello everyone。いくらかいかってたらおかえりか。動画かいか、ババかいか。Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna put my mic down a little bit. Let me know if it's too low. I was watching my VODs, my archive not long ago, and my mic is like really loud. So let me know if you can't hear me over the BGM. Hello. What's wrong with my sleep schedule? I don't know. It's screwed up now. I basically slept all day today. Straight after I finished work, I was meant to go and meant to go to a live event. There's like a Japanese idol group that came here to Mars for like one day, and they were holding a little live event. It wasn't like a big stadium, it was just like a small live house in one of our little, what you call it, I don't know. You guys probably know Camden. But yeah, it's like we have like little live houses like that here. I don't know if that's a thing in America. I've never really heard of it, but probably. But anyway, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I slept through it. Agent Orange, welcome to the stream. You don't know what that is? It's like where like indie bands play, I guess. You know how big bands like book out stadiums and stuff to do their live events, their concerts. So if you're like a smaller band, it's not, I don't know, I mean there's a bar, you can buy drinks, but it's not a club maybe, I don't know, but it's more for like bands and like indie music, rock music, kind of like that. But you guys don't have that in America? Dang. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's say it's a bar, but yeah. Kind of like that. It's like a music bar thing. Anyway. Yeah, I missed it. I slept through it. But it wasn't the main reason why I missed it. I actually like got ready and everything. I had my cute outfit on and everything, my band merch, not band, my group merch, idol merch, and I put my makeup on and stuff, and yeah, music venue, yeah, that's how it is. That's what you call it, probably. Welcome to the stream. And as soon as it was time for me to leave, I chickened out. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's basically what happened. I got anxiety, basically. I started thinking about like, oh, there's gonna be a lot of people and I have to travel down. I have to travel down to the city, and then like it's gonna end late, and what if I miss the last train back and I can't get back home, and I have to wake up early tomorrow because I still have to work, obviously, and I have a meeting, right? A 9 a.m. meeting tomorrow, which I obviously don't want to miss. And I have overslept through meetings, and it's not great. So it's something I would like to avoid because I do not want to lose my job. Obviously, this is not the right time to be losing my job. Anyway, all those thoughts just basically I could not leave the house. And then I just passed out and slept until midnight. And then all the shops were closed and I couldn't get any food, so I ate toast for dinner. You could have worn a white wig and gone to the meeting for you. You know, it's not even I don't have to be there physically. It's like a call. So I suppose technically I could have picked up wherever I was with my work phone. But I don't know. I just had so many things. You'd still wear it for me? Well, you should wear it anyway and take a picture and post it on Twitter. Don't think I can do cons or such because I'm so used to just so much open space now, and I get anxious just thinking about it. Honestly, same. You know, I used to go to a lot of cons before the pandemic, and then as soon as, well, I kind of stopped going way before the pandemic, but I used to go a lot. I slowly stopped going, but now I just can't bring myself to go like at all anymore. Daxia, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's packed and there's just so many people, and I've seen it. Like, they're all the same every time. I've seen what they can offer, and there's not really like yeah, it's fun to talk to people, meet your friends and stuff like that, especially people that you don't really particularly meet often, which is really the only nice part of cons, I think, because everyone's going anyway, so you might as well meet everyone all in the same weekend. But I can't bring myself to go anymore just because I think maybe the pandemic and maybe starting VTubing has made my agoraphobia worse. Like, I just am scared of going to large events. This one wasn't even particularly large. It's just not... there were just too many things. I was just not sure. Which sucked. No, I really wanted to go, but it is what it is. Apparently, though, they are coming back next year, so not all is lost. Agoraphobia is like fear of people. Is that right? Like social agoraphobia. Irrational fear of entering open or crowded spaces. Leaving one's own home or being in places, yeah, from which escape is difficult. Yeah, basically. Star Wars, Robbie, Kaika, welcome to the stream. Pado, Kaika, welcome to the stream. Meeting people is hard, especially when you try to interact. People see you as invisible or don't hear you. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't technically going to meet anyone new, and I just wanted to basically watch this idol group and go to an idol live concert. It's been a long time since I've been to one, because last time a group came here to Mars. The same thing happened. I got dressed and then I just did not feel good, so I opted out of it, which sucked. Waste the ticket. Single Kaika to the stream. I hope it gets better for you. Thank you. I think I just have to talk it out. This is my therapy now. You guys are my therapists. Big crowds are scary. Why go to an idol concert when you can become the idol on stream? Yeah, but it's nice to meet other idols, right? My favorite con interaction was when I was about to have a heart attack. Went and sat in a corner alone, and a red Amogus came up to me and gave me one. Nice. Nice. Are you in Japan right now? Not yet. I am going to go in exactly a week from now. This is a Japanese idol group that traveled all the way from Japan to here. They're like doing a tour or something, or they're just doing like a single show here and then leaving. I don't know what their plan is, but it was kind of nearby, so I got tickets, but I didn't end up going in the end. It's good to talk about what happened and not dwell. Yeah, that's literally why, because I kept thinking about it and I was just like, that sucks. And I kind of felt bad because there was nothing really stopping me from going. It was just my anxiety. VTuber idol group or IRL? IRL. They are an idol group called ASP. I don't know if you guys... I've mentioned Bish before. I've mentioned Bish before in my streams. They disbanded recently, but they're in the same company. They're like a sister group to them. I will be taking a lot of pictures. And I am going for... Yeah, it is a vacation, kind of. I'll be there for around 10 days, I think, if I counted correctly. And I'm mostly going for... there's a concert for Prepara, Pre-Magi, Pre-Chan. So the pretty series, basically. And so I am going for that. I wanted to stay for longer, but unfortunately I don't have... I only just started my new lab project, so I don't have a lot of accumulated PTO, I think. I think that's what you call it. So I can only... This is the maximum amount of time I can go, but it's okay. I just wanted to go for the winter. Pretty live, I think. Expansion of ASP. One of the expansions of ASP. Wait, what? What do you mean? I only know them for the funny name. I do like Bish. Brand new idol shit, I think, is what they... is what the name stands for. Aiden and Kaika, welcome to the stream. I'm going to Japan with friends in January, February, winter too. You've never seen snow in your life. Ooh, you should go to Hokkaido if you want to see snow. PTO that expires is evil. I don't know if... No! Mine doesn't expire! Wait, what do you mean by expire? Wait, PTO expires? I just wanted to use it. I mean, mine like... is like pro rota, right? Is that what you call it? I don't even know. Anyway. It's like... because I only just started, I don't have a lot accumulated. If you don't take your PTO within a certain time, it will expire. Really? No, I don't have that. Zach Matthews, welcome to the stream. Aiden, welcome to the stream. So, Pretty Cure Live. Yeah, there is a Pretty Cure Live event, but you have to apply. I think I'm missing it just about. And you have to apply for a lottery. So that's what I did for the Prepara live event. I applied for a lottery and I managed to win it. So I am going. I am completely broke. I used up a lot of money to book the flights because it was so last minute. But you know, YOLO. You used to have 2 weeks of paid vacation every year that didn't roll over, but the 2 weeks of sick paid days always did. So the maximum of rollover PTO I have with my current one is 5 days, I think. But I didn't even have that much, so... Oh, you're going to like... You're gonna do like a whole tour of Japan. That's really good. I've never done that because every time I go to Japan, I always just go for events. The first time I ever went to Japan, I went to Tokyo Idol Festival and Natsukomi, which is the summer comiket, and the next time I went to Japan after that was for winter comiket. And now I'm going to watch Pretty Series live. I like your hair clips. Got any spares? Unfortunately, no, I don't. It'll be nice for me to get spares eventually. まゆうらさん、会社来てくれてありがとう。今日も可愛くていい合宿ですね。合宿しがかったーん。ちなみに、来週、ゆりかは日本に来ます。You need a new hair tie? Why? I don't get PTO since I work for a small shop, but I get lots of time off since the owner closed. Oh, nice. Exchanged a ton of money for yen today. I paid $900 for a 21. Ooh, nice. You got the rail pass that basically lets you take any train you want to travel. I planned one of those trips just before the pandemic, and I was gonna do it until the pandemic happened, and so sad because I was like I'm gonna sleep on this train to get to this city and take the sleeper train that has showers in it so I can actually have a shower. It was great. Yeah, the price hike for the JR pass is pretty wild. It sucks, but I think there's like a new thing where they're starting to. There's like a pass where you can like get flights, like domestic flights, as many as you want or something. I don't know. I didn't look into it because I'm only gonna be there for like a week basically. And yeah, so I don't have any extra hair ties. You know, every time I get extra hair ties, I lose them. This is my problem. This is my problem. Anyway, I already feel a lot better. I felt really bad because you know, like there's nothing physically wrong with me. And I just didn't go because my brain. Because of my brain. I will never go bald? What, you mean like you're determined to not go bald or what? Stash some hair ties everywhere, so I always got at least one. Me too! And sometimes I find them in like random places that they shouldn't be in, but sometimes I like need them. And I'm like, where the hell did all my hair ties go? If any of you come to Singapore, I'll be happy to show you around. Oh yeah, Singapore's in my bucket list. I used to travel a lot, actually. I never used to have time to stream. But but now I'm just like, I just stay at home and never go outside. Yeah, I had brainworms. Yeah, but sometimes I suppose it happens. Like, you know, it's not the end of the world, and I will be in Japan by this time next week. So, and there's a lot of idle lives, and I actually have a lot planned. I have a lot I plan to go to. So, you know, have fun in Japan. When are you going to Japan again? I can't remember. I just know you're going for 21. Oh, January, February. Naruhodo. Hope you have lots of fun. Oh, I do plan. I want to. Maybe like one of the days I want to go to a karaoke booth and set up a stream while I'm there. I don't know how that's going to work, but I don't want to completely stop my streams, but I'm gonna try. It's only a week, guys. Okay, don't miss me too much. Oh yeah, there's new YouTube emotes. It's like alien shit. I will be taking a lot of pics, and I will be doing Zatsudans when I come back to show you guys pictures. Obviously, I don't wanna do flesh streaming just yet, but I want to try a karaoke stream, like a legit karaoke stream. I don't know how it's gonna work. I think I might just have to I think I might just have to like put it on like stream from my phone maybe? I don't know how the audio is gonna work. Hope you enjoy Japan. Thank you. She hates. Right now, welcome to the stream. Should I go to a yakiniku place and just like direct the camera to the grill and then just do a zatsudan? Stream a Twitter space for your phone too. That might work. IRL streamer arc when? I don't know. 10k subs. Get a Bluetooth mic. Yeah, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna make it work, but I've seen people do it. Food terrorism stream. I don't use Twitter though. No, but I can stream from my phone. It's just that obviously my model and stuff isn't gonna show through. So, you know. But it's fine, I think. Pass out every night. No, I can't pass out because it's not good. It's PNG. But I don't even know how overlays are gonna work on the phone. Cause I won't have access to OBS. I'll have to think about it. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Oh, wait, I have like my acrylic standees, like the things that I printed out for merch. I think I might just bring that. You don't know how that works? 来週ゆいかは日本にいるので、なんかリアルタイムカラオケ配信したいですけど、使い方わかんない。そう。Yeah, I think I might just do that and then just direct the camera on like the karaoke screen. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, it'll be scuffed, but I think it'll be fun. But yeah, next week when I go to Japan, I do have a lot of idol lives that I plan to go to, which I think will be fun because I haven't been to any in a while. And this was gonna be my practice run because it's been a long time since I went to one. But the one that came to Japan is like a new group that I'm not really super familiar with. So maybe that was part of the reason why I unconsciously didn't go in the end. I don't know. But the ones that I plan to go to when I go to Japan next week, I have been a fan of them for a while, so I think I'm more excited maybe because I actually know their songs. Put Eureka stand on the grill, just have Eureka melted on the yakiniku grill. Damn. So literally as soon as I land, and so I land around 8:45 in the morning. I land at Haneda Airport at 8:45 in the morning. And then on that day, I literally have a live event to go to at 12 in the afternoon, and then another one at like 5:30 in the evening. It's in the same place because Shibuya is like the hot spot for all these idols. Toasted, yeah. Just put marshmallows on top. So I'm going to see Yukue Shirezure and a bunch of other groups literally as soon as I land, which is gonna be fun. And then the day after that, I'm not sure if I'm going to this one yet because it's a lot. But there's like an event going on in Shimakitazawa, whatever. There's like an event going on, like all of their live houses. They're like hosting basically like a little festival, but instead of stages, like you actually go in the live houses. And there's like a bunch of different bands and idol groups that are playing at different times, and you can just go from one to the other. I might go to that one, but I'm not sure yet because I feel like it's a lot. So it depends on how I'm feeling that day. But I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I'm excited. And then I'm going to like a collabo cafe that one of my VTuber friends, I think you know her, Tenchi-tan, Mujorinui. She and I did a cover together, the Aikatsu song. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. Wait a sec. I can't remember the name of the song. Oh, it wasn't even on my channel. It was... Where is it? It's been a while since I uploaded a cover song. I really want to do more, but it's just recording them is so annoying sometimes. So I haven't done it. Where is it? The Aikatsu song, Love Game. Yes. So if you guys don't know, anyway, her group is doing a collab with a cafe in Japan. So I'm gonna be visiting that as well, and hopefully meet her. It'll be fun. And then there's also a Needy Girl Overdose collab cafe going on right at the end of my trip, which I'm hoping to go to as well. But it really depends on if I have enough time. But I really want to go to because it's really cool. Would that be your first meeting IRL? With this particular person? With Tenchi-tan? Yes, it will be. But yeah, I want to go to that one and I'll take loads of pictures and show you guys. I plan to go to as many cafes as possible because all the cafes in Japan are so fun. There's never any fun cafes here. Like, that's literally all I want. I just want like cute little cafes where I can just go in and take cute pictures and buy merch and eat food, like themed food and drinks, and it'll be so good. I also wanted to go to the Pokemon Cafe, but it has been a nightmare to book. So shout out to the stream. It is expensive, you're right. But if you were living in Japan, it's not like you would go every day. So I might go to the other themed cafes, yeah, like the Muscle Girl ones or the animal ones. Yeah, there's hedgehogs ones. I might go to a capybara one. I don't know. I'll have to see. There's a lot of different ones, but I'm prioritizing the limited time ones because I can go to the other ones when I go back to Japan. So that's what I want to do. I plan on going again next year. I don't know. We'll see how this trip goes. I'll think about the next trip another time. Yeah, there's a lot of cafes in Japan. They have like different themes, which is nice. But there are ones I want to go to which are time limited, which by the time I go back to Japan would probably won't be there anymore. Raptors. Yeah, I want like cute, fun cafes. I don't want to go to Starbucks. I just want cute, fun cafes to go to where you can just sit there and chill and forget about the day. Which is why I will be going to a maid cafe. I don't know. I might go to At Home. Yeah, I think At Home is probably... I usually go to At Home over Maidorimin. Chuck E. Cheese! I don't know if I would count that as a cafe. Yeah, I usually go to At Home because I think I'm more familiar with their maids. You guys, I'm not this kind of person, but I have friends who like have particular maid oshis, and like they basically have to stalk their schedule just so they can go into that cafe while they're working. I don't have one yet. Well, I didn't really have one, but the first time I went to At Home maid cafe, the first maid that interacted with me was like really cute, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll oshi you. And then she like left the cafe before I could go back. I was so sad. Anyway, ever since then, I didn't really have like another maid oshi. She left because she did. No, I did plan to come back, but by the time I was like, oh, okay, I can finally go. I can finally go back to this maid cafe, because the one I go to is, I don't know if you guys have been to Akihabara. There's a Don Quixote, and like a really big one there. It's like 5 floors or something, and like at the very top there's a maid cafe, the At Home maid cafe. So that was the one that I went to, and then literally she was cute. Like she was cute and like she was like a bit weird, and I like that because I'm weird, so we got along. And I had like kimono friends, pin badges like on my t-shirt or something like that, because before then I was going around Akiba like wasting my money on the gacha machines, the gacha phone machines. So I had a lot of like different I had a lot of duplicates basically. And so she pointed out that she really liked this character from Kimono Friends. And I was like, oh, this was before VTubers were a thing. Well, this was before VTubers were a big thing, and Kimono Friends was still like that low budget anime that I really liked. And then I was like, oh, here, like I gave her like one of my pin badges because I had like loads of duplicates, and then like we became besties. And I was like, oh great, then I'll come back and meet you again. And then so we followed each other on Twitter, and then I tried to like check her schedule and stuff. And then the next thing I knew, she was like, oh, I'm leaving the cafe. I was like, oh, okay. So that's why I never had a maid oshi ever again. But you know, we'll see. But this is part of the charm of idol. That's why I used to be really into idols, because I suppose it's like the same with VTubers, right? Or streamers in general. You get that kind of social interaction, and I am a very lonely person. If you haven't noticed, I get lonely very easily. So when I was really into idols, the social interaction that I got when meeting them, and them remembering me the next time I met them, and knowing the stuff that I did because they look through my Twitter and stuff like that, and they remember details about me, and it was like very parasocial, and I get that, but obviously like it's fine because they were very cute, and I like cute girls, and it felt like, I don't know, it was nice to be remembered, I suppose, and it was kind of like a hyper obsession because it was pretty much all I would do, as you know how fans are of things. I mean, I didn't like start fan wars or anything. Yan-chan! Welcome to the stream. But it was fun being an idol otaku because I just basically went to as many lives as I possibly could. So all of my spare money, time, and energy were dedicated to idols, and that was like my main hobby. Well, aside from because I do assassin training and all that stuff. Aside from that, I mean, that's not really a hobby. That's more of like a lifestyle. But my my idol hobby was like a lot because these aren't like groups. These aren't like mainstream groups that you'd expect to like tour the world and stuff like that. They're basically indie, so they're like chica idols, so they're underground, and it was great because I don't know, you guys probably know there's a different appeal to indie VTubers versus corpo VTubers, and it's kind of the same with idols. I think like the barriers just a bit closer, you know? Like it's nice to be able to interact with them more I want to say intimately, but I don't mean that in like a weird way. Chica idols are very fun. And yeah, you can get checkies and you don't get pushed out after like 5 seconds. They actually give you a bit of time to say some words. And yes, they remember you. It's great. There was one, she was basically like my kamiyoshi while she was still an idol. And it was great because I met her. So the first time I went to Japan, I met her at Tokyo Idol Festival. And because they're chica, they're indie, they're bupan. I'm saying a lot of Japanese idol terminology. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. The bupan is like their sales event where it's basically where you buy checkies and merch and all that stuff. Okay? So Tokyo Idol Festival is an event that happens every year. I should do like an idol terminology presentation or something. Technically I'm a chica VTuber. Technically. But essentially what happens is that every year Tokyo Idol Festival happens around, I think, the first weekend of July. Oh, I mean August. So basically this festival is basically any other music festival that you guys are probably more familiar with. The loads of different idol groups basically perform on different stages on the same day. Edutainment. Yeah, I could do one like every 2 weeks or something like that. Like the Nikkei one that I did recently. I'll have to think about it. I might do one just before. I might do one right after I come back from Japan, so then when I'm talking about my trip, you understand what I'm saying. Koji Coachella for idols, literally. Yes. Basically that. So there's like bigger groups, more mainstream groups, and then there's like indie groups and like smaller ones. And yeah, so their bupan, which is their merch sales, it wasn't like really packed, so I decided to basically go and meet the members of this idol group, because I've known them for a long time, and I did go to their stage, and I did enjoy them, and I've known them for a long time, but I never had the opportunity to watch them live aside from this festival. So then I did go, and I met the members, and introduced myself and all that stuff, and then that was pretty much it. I was like, oh, they're really cute, like I might support them more, and but that was pretty much the extent of my interaction with them. Right, which was so basically what I after that trip, I went on the same year. I went during the winter, because I wanted to go to the Winter Comic Con. So I went back to Japan that same year, end of that year, which coincidentally was on the birthday of one of the members, basically the Oshi of that, my Oshi of that group. And so I decided to go, which was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy because it was straight after Comic Con. So I went to Comic Con in the morning, and then in the evening I went to her live. So it was a pretty packed day. But I went to go to her birthday, and so the live was great. I got to meet some of the Japanese fans. They had no idea who I was, obviously, and one of them accidentally punched me in the face. It was a fun time. And then we got to the bupan, and obviously the queue was really long because it was her birthday, so people went there. So the fans went there to support her specifically. So they wanted to get a 2-shot checky with her. And I was like, the queue was so long. I basically took checkies with all the other members, and as soon as it was that was over, the queue for this specific member was still so long. So I was just like, okay, fine, I'll queue up, because I didn't go all the way here just to not take a checky with her. And it was taking so long that the venue was like, you guys gotta wrap up because we have to close eventually. It was like nearly midnight or something like that. And I was like, oh, I came all the way here to take a checky with my Oshi, like, come on. But then the manager actually remembered me from Tokyo Idol Festival. He remembered me that I took a checky with this member, like I think twice. So I looped the queue basically, Tokyo Idol Festival, because I just wanted to speak to her more, and I all my money then was dedicated to Idol, so you know. So yeah, the manager was like, oh, aren't you here for this member? Like, didn't you come all the way from Mars to aren't you a foreigner? Is basically what he was trying to say. And I was like, yeah, I was at Tokyo Idol Festival. So he kind of like pushed me to the front of the queue, because obviously, like, I don't go there frequently for obvious reasons. And so that was great. Love that. And then so it was my turn to take a 2-shot checky with the member, and she she started screaming and I was like, what the heck? She like just to remind you again, I've only met her once, right? At this festival where loads of people come and go. I've only met her once. And she was like, oh, you were at my you were at Tokyo Idol Festival, I remember you, and we took a checky like and stuff like that. And I remember you, I've seen your tweets and whatever, and I was like, oh hell yeah. and then she hugged me, and then she was screaming to the manager and was like, oh, she came all the way from Mars, like she is my, in her words was 私の最高のオタク, which translates to my best otaku, I suppose, fan, I suppose. And I was like crying. And I was like, I will support you forever the rest of my life until I die. And so yeah, that was great. And then I got my checky, and it was like basically time to go. And like the girl basically, and the manager were like apologizing to me constantly, because I had like there wasn't like any more time to like take another or like talk and stuff, because they knew I came all the way from a different country to see her basically. They were apologizing and I'm like, no, it's fine, I know how this works. And anyway, that was one of my most treasured moments as an idol fan. So it's just like those little interactions that kind of kept me in. But obviously the pandemic happened, and like a lot of idol groups struggled because they weren't able to do any lives. So a lot of them actually disbanded during that time, which kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do? There's still a bunch of them left, and also some new ones that are basically made of members from the other groups that unknew them and then became VTubers. Exactly. A lot of idols actually during the pandemic became VTubers, so you never know who's an idol out there. Yeah, so that was my story as an idol otaku, which I hope to relive in this trip. I am ending my trip literally on the weekend of my that weekend of the Prepara Winter Live is like on the Sunday, like the 3rd of December. I'm gonna be basically at the live all day, and literally the next day I'm flying back home. And I wish I could stay longer, but I didn't have enough time off. Sucks, but you know, can always try. Go back next year. But if your previous Kamiyoshi has seen your stream before, it would be funny. I have not told them about it, but I don't know how they would know, but it might be funny. There was one time, you guys know the Sixth Lie? The Sixth Lie? I think they made the opening theme song for Golden Kamuy. I don't know if you guys know them, but they're a band. They've had a couple of anime songs. Anyway, they used to follow me on Twitter. I think only the main vocalist follows me on Twitter now. My old Twitter. And so this was the same time actually that I first went to Japan. Is basically I was tweeting about Comiket because that was the main reason I went to Japan for, and then I think on one of the days that I was there, I went to one of their smaller lives. This was way before they had anime theme songs and stuff like that. This was their indie days. And so I was there at their lives, and I was speaking to like the band members, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you were at Comic Care, right?" And I was just like, "What?" You read my tweets? And so if any idols that I support like come up to me and was like, "Aren't you a VTuber?" I would literally pass away and disintegrate on the spot. I don't even want to think of. I think I'd piss myself. I'd be so scared. I'd be like, "Oh God, no!" I've never shared it to them, and I share a lot to them. So anyway. They could be watching right now, that is true, but I mean, they barely speak English, so they probably won't understand what I'm saying, so that's okay. They don't know that I stream and talk about schlongs and shit like that. But you know who I know is watching is probably Bandai. Okay. Oh, speaking of Bandai, I want to go to Gundam Base. I've never been. I said this before. I really want to go to Gundam Base. I've been to Japan many times, but I still haven't. I've never been, just because I don't know. I've just never been. A Macros event? I'm not sure. I don't know if there is. I wouldn't be surprised. It's winter, so there's a lot of like Christmassy winter events coming up at the moment. But yeah, a lot of them are lottery based, so you have to apply just to get the tickets, and then the seats that you get are random. Ticket gacha. So yeah, I wanna go to Gundam Base, buy some Gunpla, maybe some 30 ms. Is evil. It is evil. It sucks. But I suppose I don't know if that's better. I don't know if that's better than, for example, how it's done normally here in the West. Where you basically have to check the ticket sites at a very specific time, and keep refreshing until you manage to get a ticket, or it just sells out within a minute. I don't know. I don't know which I would prefer more. I suppose it depends on how good your internet is. I don't know. But it seems like it has its pros and cons, I suppose. Anyway, I feel so much better. Like, I actually do. I couldn't stop thinking about me missing an event just because I have fear of people. Like, I really hope I don't get anxiety while I'm in Japan, because that would suck. And I paid a lot of money to be there. So I really hope not, but you know, we'll see. I really will try. I want to try and stream something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but something Mainly I want to do a karaoke stream. Really depends. But yeah, thank you guys for being my stream therapist for the day. Anti-anxiety beam. Struggle with being introverted, lonely, and socially anxious. I know, right? It really sucks. I hate that it stops you from doing things that you want to do. Like, it shouldn't. I'm fine. But, you know, apparently they announced that they will be coming back next year, so I'll just try to go to that one. And it's way less scary if you have friends there at the cons with you. It's true. I didn't know. Like today, I knew there was a couple of people that were going, but I wasn't sure who exactly were. And I don't have a lot of IRL friends. Like, I have friends in Japan, but they're not really like idol friends. Like, they would rather go watch a train. They would rather go watch a train, go and take pictures of it than go to an idol concert with me. So VTuber friends, I only have a couple that live in Japan. I'll have to scout them out. I still get bad anxiety even with friends' brain suck. That is true. Yeah, me too. Honestly, it's not. It sucks because, you know, there's nothing. It's also really sucks because you're also like aware, right, that there's nothing physically wrong with you. But I will take out. A train just fell on me. Trains are cool. I had a train phase. I had a little train phase, and I am actually really excited to see the Ginza line. It's been a really long time since I've seen the Ginza line, and I will take pictures and post it on Twitter because I like the Ginza line. It's my favorite train. I'd go with you even if I don't know much about idols. I wish I could take all of Rika down with me, so I can so we can watch Idol Lives together. But actually, the problem with Idol Lives in Japan especially, they don't actually even allow you to record or take pictures and stuff. They don't want you to upload anything on the internet. Which is why idol music is so what's the word? Inaccessible. It's annoying, but you know, at least, I don't know, at least there's no phone in your face blocking the way. Put a phone thing for a private plane to Japan just so I can take every single one of you guys. Sure, but everyone has to. What if like the plane like it like a school bus, it like stops at like certain countries and certain cities. It just picks up a bunch of people before going to Japan. Copyright laws, yeah. Also, they have this really archaic thinking of like if they post like their stuff online, people wouldn't go to their actual lives anymore, which is totally not true. I don't believe it. It's how K-pop is so popular, like with the fan cams and stuff, right? Like Japanese idols could have it too if they would just allow it, but they don't. Anxiety was part of the reason I didn't go to a bandmate concert in October. Oh, I get you. That's exactly what happened to me. I was like, ugh. Anyway, I suppose at the end of the day I got a good sleep out of it, but now my sleep schedule is completely fucked up. As you can see, it is 5 in the morning and it is time for Makidi's McDonald's breakfast. Posting stuff online, that's called advertising. Literally, it's free advertising, and they don't want you to do it. And You know how sometimes Japanese music videos are like region blocked? Like no other country does that. I've been wanting to go to concerts. It's either out of state or expensive. Oh yeah, definitely. If you're into Chica idols, this is one more thing why I like Chica idols so much. Their concerts or their live events are so cheap. So this concert, I'm going to Japan, right? The Chica idol concert, it has like 4 different groups in it, and they're gonna have like a 30-minute like set on stage or something like that. 4 different groups, and it's only around like $30-40 or something like that. One day we'll have the courage to go to concerts alone. Yeah, I feel you. Me too. Me too. I hope you can, because I'm also in the same boat. They usually suck. Yeah, I get that. I used to be like a hype man, and I would go to like random idol concerts just to like hype them up. But now I'm like really picky with the concerts that I go to. I don't know if it's for any reason, but I don't know. Is it money? Is it financial? Or I don't know. I used to like go just to have a good time, but now I'm just like, I'm like kind of chill about it. But to be honest, like my time as an idol otaku has kind of like chilled out a lot during the pandemic, like I said, because a lot of my favorite groups basically disbanded. So then I kind of slowly lost interest, and now I'm going back to Japan, so I'm trying to reignite it because it's been a while and I kind of miss it. That's me with VTubers. I used to go to shitty coffee shops to see folk punk bands play, but I had friends to do that and loads of... Yeah. And also I suppose like back, like, well, for me anyway, I used to have a lot more time. Like free time. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. Kind of happened to me with a lot of my favorite... Yeah. I think like graduating and disbanding and people just kind of leaving the scene, you just kind of slowly lose interest, especially if it's like your fave if your fave content creators. It's like, well, you don't want to like force yourself to like someone else just because your fave graduated. On the club and he'd host bands. Oh, you lost contact with him? That sucks. I used to I had like a teacher where every year, just randomly, I would send him a random science question just so he could explain it to me. I think it was like, I lost touch with him too, but he was, I think I messaged him, like, he wasn't my teacher at this point, and I messaged him about, do you guys remember that blue and black / gold and white dress that the internet was like going crazy about? I sent that to my teacher, my science teacher, and asked him to explain to me why people are seeing it differently. just for the memes. He got fired a year after he got hired because he was bad at the job. Oh. My fave graduated, I almost lost interest, and I found another fave and didn't. Yeah, I mean, like, I think you just kind of make like, it's like a natural connection, I suppose. You don't want to force it. Like for me, it was like, for the longest time, ever since I stopped being interested in idols as much, I was like basically forcing myself to find like a new fave so that I don't feel so lost anymore. I was even trying to find like even a VTuber Oshi or something. Like I have like VTuber Oshis, but I've never been quite so obsessed with something as I was with idols. So, but I was trying to force it, and it just never really happened. So even now I'm going to Japan, going to these lives, I'm just gonna do it because it's fun and not because I will die for one of these girls. The Brainstorm Green Needle Ben 10 toy sound? No, I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. I know Ben 10. I used to love Ben 10. I really wanted the Omnitrix. I think that's what it's called. Depending on how your brain is thinking, just shows you how truly fascinated our perception of reality is through our imperfect brains. Oh, that's interesting. なるほど. Yeah, that's basically. I thought it was Ben 10 was really fun. I really thought that so I asked my science teacher that question because I thought like there might be like a physiological difference between people's eyes and their cones and shit like that. Anyway. My favorite Ben 10 alien, Accelerate, because it's such a cool name. Like, Accelerate is like amazing. It's such a genius name. The crystal guy, Diamond Head, I think his name is. Letting go after witnessing. Favorite VTuber graduating is hard. It's even easy to forget that even though they graduated, they'll be back but reincarnated. Oh yeah. I think especially with VTubers, it's just easy to like graduate, go to a company or vice versa. And it's never really fully a secret, you know? But there are some that just never come back, which sucks. Big chill. I like gray matter too, the little tiny alien. No, XLR8 is a cool name, okay? Ooh, Cannonball. Cannonball is cool. Yeah, the little alien guy was funny. Ben technically came up with a bunch of slurs? What? I kind of stopped watching Ben 10 after it stopped being 10. And apparently there's a lot of them now, so I don't know how many there are now, but... Mizu. Swamp Fire. Is that, Oh, yeah. Who's the fire one is like... Can't remember. I just know there's one called Forearms. Yeah, I only watched the original. Ben 10 Shippuden. Where Ben grows up and has a child. With Gwen. No. No. Yeah, so the fire plant one is Swamp Fire. Oh, Fire Blast. Is that his name? Yeah, see, that's such a basic name. So is Forearms and Diamond Head. That's a tag. It probably is. What is the tag? Gwen Ben? Buen? Buen? Oh, Heat Blast. Yeah. Buen. Is that their ship name? You can tell a 10-year-old came up with them. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm impressed. He came up with XLR8 because that's such a good name. I don't care. It's a good name, okay? The Gwen and Ben ship name is Buen. And no one can tell me otherwise. Who is the other guy in Ben 10? There was another guy and I can't remember his name. Robin! Yeah! Ultraman? I should watch Ultraman. Maybe. Probably watched it when I was a baby. He's a himbo. He really is. He really is. Doo, doo, doo. I kinda wanna watch Ben 10 now. I really like the opening theme song too. Humongous Ultraman Z, the main character, is a martial artist. Ooh. Will you go to those live Sentai shows? I don't know. I don't have any information on them, so probably not. Unless I come across one. Like, idol live shows, I can easily find schedules for, but not those. Animated movie? Oh. Kamen Rider? No. Well, I watched the one with the sword. Saber? And then I watched like the first episode of Revise. But I have been to the Kamen Rider Cafe. And I got the creme brulee, which I cannot remember. I did have a picture of it, but I can't remember what it is. It must be I think it's Forza. Forza. I have been planning to watch it for a long time because a lot of my favorite shoujo manga live action adaptation actors came from Kamen Rider. So I just want to see them because they're cute. Watch Kuga? Okay. Sus. Yeah, I can't even remember their name. Everything is connected. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Who is in Kuga? Kamen Riders. Why is that so funny? Kuga was super popular with housewives. I'm not surprised. But they're all like old. I don't want old. Joe Odagi. He's old. She doesn't watch. Yeah, I don't even watch like old anime because it's just underwhelming. It was okay. It's on my list. On my list. Yeah, there's not enough flashing lights to keep me entertained. What's the one? I think it has to be Forze. I think it was. Is that? Yeah! Sota! Fukushi Sota. He is very... He was in... Strove Edge. Was it? Was it Strove Edge? Doo -doo -doo. do. She was in oh, he was in 僕は明日昨日の君とだってする which is a shoujo manga adaptation. He was in 好きっていいなよ which is he was really good in that one. Yeah, he was in Straw Match as Ichino Seren, and he did the iconic Kabedon that made me cry. Can you stop yelling at each other? He makes my heart doki doki. Magilan ang kaya ka to this stream. Do 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 do. No flirting. Oh, he was in the Bleach live action too. I did not know that. I'm talking about I'm talking about things that people don't care about. I'm talking about live action adaptations of shoujo manga. I used to be obsessed and I kind of still am, but I don't really watch them as much anymore because I haven't had much time. But basically, a lot of the male character MCs are played by former Kamen Rider actors. Are they former or are they still are? I don't know. Anakimi. Yeah. Boys Over Flowers. Yeah, I think I've seen it. But Tsukite Inayo is also it's also an I think it was adapted to an anime as well. I really like these shoujo mangas where the main guy is like an asshole and then he's like too proud of himself and then he slowly falls in love with the main girl and then he's just like ah! Anyway. Sometimes slayed by IRL idols. Yeah. That is true. There was what is it? The Black Prince, I think. The Wolf Girl and Black Prince. It was ass. I'm just the whole story was ass, but yeah. Yamazaki Kento, you probably know him because he's like in everything. He's like in JoJo's Golden Kamuy. He's in Waterkoi. I love him. Anyway. I'm the biggest crush on this guy. And he is so good. Anyway, wait, that's not the one that I wanted. That's not it. Where is it? Based on a comic? No? No, because I will never experience these situations IRL, so you know, it's easy for me to be delusional. Doxy, did I shy? Thanks for coming, bye-bye, mantane. Is it LDK? No, that's still Yamaken. Oh, I can't remember. No, there was... What is it? Ah, it's gonna annoy me now. Can't remember. It was Kenty from one of the Johnnies. Oh, no. Wait! It's gonna annoy me. Hang on. He was from like Sexy Zone or whatever that idol group is called. Kento Nakajima. I think that's him. Oh yeah, he was in Kurosaki-kun no Inari ni nante naranai. This one was like, the story of this was ass. It was so bad, but Kento Nakajima Kento scenes were so good. I was so obsessed with it. Why did I watch it? Because it had pretty boys and cute girls in it. Like, why would I not watch it? Nana Komatsu is in it as well. You guys probably know Nana Komatsu, right? Maybe she was Yukako in the JoJo's live action. So maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know her. Yeah, no, probably not. Watch the JoJo live action? I watched it because Yamazaki Kento was in it, and I watch everything that Yamazaki Kento is in, okay? Okay? I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. There's also... You know, one of my favorite manga / anime is Kuzu no Honkai. I also watched the live action version of it. JoJo did get a live action. Yes, they did. Well, Diamond is Unbreakable. That one. Yeah, I watched Kuzu no Honkai live action. I think it was a TV series. And it was very good. And, Sakurada Dori was in it, and he is also very good. And I think, if I remember correctly, he was also former Kamen Rider. Den-O. I don't know who he is in there exactly though, but yeah. My favorite live action anime adaptation? I don't know. Maybe Orange. No, Hironaka no Yusei! Oh wait, that's not even an anime. That's just a manga. It doesn't actually have an anime. It kickstarted his acting career. Yeah. And he is so hot. Oh my god! You know, I go to Japan. Every time I go to Japan, they always have these live action dramas on the entertainment system on board, and this is the time I always watch these shoujo manga live adaptations. So I think I can finally catch up and see these again. I have stopped watching for a while, but I have a lot of Yamaken stuff to watch. So I'll probably do that. I like Orange. It's Orange. Oh yeah, Orange is an anime, but also it kind of started off as a manga, as you know. But I like orange because Yamazaki Kento and Sakurada Dori and Yuseyo, isn't it? You might know Yuseyo. He's also in Kamen. He was in Kamen Rider. I don't know which one. I don't know which one. It doesn't say. Daigo? Kiryu? I don't know. But yeah. Oh my god, there's a Hiyoko? Oh my god, I have so much to catch up on. This is an Oran High School Host Club? Drama? Live action? It looks like ass. It looks like ass. This guy looks familiar. He has to be. Who is this guy? He's like in some Sentai stuff like Kyoryuger and shit like that. I don't know him very well, but yeah. Anyway, I am babbling. Basically, I really like shoujo manga. I really like shoujo manga, but also I really like their live action adaptations. And yeah, makes me very delusional. Anyway, I think that's enough speaking for today. I feel a lot better. Thanks for keeping me company and letting me talk it out. I will. I want to stream tomorrow because I think I'll be unlocking the Nikkei Red Ash event epilogue, so I want to stream that. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good night, I think, or morning, wherever you are, afternoon, whatever. But it's time for me to get some breakfast and probably start work very soon. はい、みんな遊びに来てくれてありがとう。Thank you so much for coming. And bye bye. またね。So, see you. リカー